Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. When we left off last time, we were finally talking to Sunry himself. We're going to ask him to go over the evidence and see what's going on. So, first, there's a few things we need to clear up.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
I doubt that. Well, I do really care about this, but we'll go down in an order. There was a Rodian who planted evidence at the murder scene.
A Rodian? I didn't know there were any Rodians on Manan. Oh, except for Tyvark and this one named Glupar who's hanging around the hotel all the time. Okay,
That's the
so
guy.
maybe there are a whole bunch of Rodians on Manan. But what does that matter? If he planted evidence at the scene, it's a clear sign of a frame-up. He probably took all the evidence of the real killer at the same time. The evidence of a Sith conspiracy keeps getting stronger, doesn't it? I suspect there's still stuff you want to clear up. Go ahead,
There very
ask.
much is.
Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
We'll hit this one last because I think it's going to be very important. The judges said that you left after the shot was fired.
How would they know? They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had it in for me since the war. You should ask everyone about that. They might admit to helping the Sith under pressure. Go ahead, ask.
Okay, now what about this Republic's data recording?
So the truth is out. I never meant to kill her, you know. When I found out she was a Sith spy using me to gain information, something inside me just snapped.
Oh, Sunry.
I didn't know I had found out. So I waited until she fell asleep. And then I killed her. Simple, really. But once I realized what I'd done, I panicked. I contacted those spies from the Republic to help me. They found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room, altered its recording to hide my part in it, and cleared up the evidence. I figured that was the end of it.
Oh boy. I want to help the Republic, and it's going to look bad for the Republic if he's found as a murderer, but he brought this on himself. Because not only was he a bad enough spouse that he was cheating on his wife, but he didn't even figure out that she was actually a Sith spy until after they'd been together for like a year. Sunry. You should have known the truth would come out eventually. You can't keep a secret like that.
Sith must have been spying on me and Elassa, trying to make sure she wasn't a double agent. They must have seen the Republic spies getting rid of all the evidence.
That's not
so
going to
they
look
planted
good.
their own evidence. Elassa must have stolen that hero's cross from me long ago and given it to her Sith masters like some kind of trophy.
And you didn't
I
even
just
realize it
thought
was
I'd
gone.
misplaced it. But when the cross turned up on her body, I knew the Sith had put it there. So, now you know the whole story. What are you going to do?
We're in a pickle. Because the Republic went ahead and aided and abetted you. They shouldn't have done that. They should have just let the thing go on. Let you face justice. Well, we could have the fun of a trial, but I'm just not on his side, and I'm not a lawyer type myself. I don't think I can stand up and try to defend someone when I know they're guilty. So, confess.
You think I'm some kind of monster, don't you?
Yeah?
All I did was kill a Sith. How many Sith have you killed? Dozens? Hundreds? Thousands?
That's different, Sunry, and you know it. We don't kill them in cold blood while they sleep.
I don't see how the two of us are any different. She was a spy. She was using me to get information so Malak's army could destroy the Republic. She deserved his eye.
Okay. Yeah, I'm against the Sith. But, Sunry, you slept with her for a year and you were fine about it. You were dumb enough to give her information she could take back to her Sith masters. You don't get to get out of this easy. Yeah, and that was the thing. She was your lover this whole time. How do you just turn... Nope. If you confess, court might show you mercy.
If I confess, I'm looking at 20 years in prison.
Well, that's what you get.
And the Otto City officials might even place Kotor sanctions on the Republic Embassy. Without Kotor, how can we treat the injuries to our soldiers on the front lines?
Well, this is the consequence of the choices you made. This is tough, because morally, obviously, he's wrong, and I'm fine with that. And the Republic is wrong, too, for helping him try to cover up the crime. But I don't want to cost Republic soldiers the Kolto just because the embassy made a dumb choice, and this idiot made a dumb choice. No, I'm not gonna cover up for him. We covered up for him with well, not really. We talked to the Cellcath. We worked out the whole Racket Rift deal. That's fine. I'm not gonna let this slide too. But let's not jump right to the Force Persuade. We both know you have to own up to your crimes.
No, I can't do that. And put the Republic's supply of Kolto in danger. No, I won't. Now look, I may have done something stupid, and it may only be worse for my standing by it, but I will not confess. If you turn me in, the Republic will likely lose its Kolto export privileges, and then we'll lose the war for sure. Are you going to send all those thousands, millions like Taurus to their deaths just for your sense of justice?
Sunry, this is wrong, and you know it. I am a Jedi. What is it that you expect me to do to defend your actions?
You do whatever you have to, Jolie. I know what I did, but I also know what's at stake here. No, I'll rot in here if I have to, but I won't betray the Republic. Do what you have to, but know what the consequences will be.
Sunry? Okay, we're going to go to trial, and we are going to try to show that he was guilty, but see if we can do our best to keep the Republic out of it. We'll just focus on it was an affair thing and some sort of lover's quarrel or something. Because he's right, I don't want to put the Kolto supply in danger. He endangered it. I don't want to cost the Republic its Kolto just for my sense of justice. But my sense of justice is not going to let me lie and completely let him get off the hook. Because he doesn't feel any remorse. She was just a Sith. He's killed tons of Sith. I've killed tons of Sith. He doesn't feel bad about it at all. He probably feels actually a bit of satisfaction because when he found out she was a Sith spy, he probably felt really, really dumb. And now at least he gets some kind of revenge by having killed her. No, we're going to try and nail it all on Sunry. We'll see how it goes. Where's the warden? Over here.
Statement.
No, not HK.
HK 4.
You're fantastic, HK, but
As you
you. Let's do this. So you are the arbiter in the Sunry Elassa murder case, then. I hope you are as impartial as the office is traditionally supposed to be. Well, not quite as impartial as I should be, but good enough. You off-worlders have a tendency to ignore the rule of law in favor of some rather irrational causes. What is it that I can do for you now? Well, what do you know about the murder of Elassa? Sunry is from the Republic, Elassa was from the Sith. They kill each other all the time. What more is there to know? As to the details, that is for the judges of our courts to decide. Is there anything else you need? Yeah, let's begin the trial now. Are you certain, human? Once the trial has begun, it cannot be stopped. And once judgment is given, the case can never be reopened. Oh, they don't allow for appeals here, huh? Well, that's alright, let's do it. You must be certain your investigations are complete before you request a trial. This is the role of the arbiter. Are you certain you wish to begin the trial now? Yeah, let's do it. Very well, human. I shall advise the court, and we will begin immediately. Let the record show that the trial of Sunry versus the Otto City Authority has commenced. Presiding are judges Shalkar, Joseph, Aleshakin, Kotor, and Zula. This trial is to determine the culpability of Sunry in the death of the Sith Elassa. Representing Sunry in his defense is a member of the Jedi Order. Do you have any opening statements? Yeah, Sunry's guilty of the murder. I have this recording as proof. A recording? Let this new evidence be entered in the records. Ah, this new evidence is most convincing. Yes, it seems to be. This shortens the trial considerably. In light of this new evidence, there's no need to proceed with the witnesses or cross-examinations. This court hereby finds Sunry guilty of the murder of the Sith Elassa. In accordance with Selkath law, the prescribed punishment for murder is death. The verdict has been delivered, and this trial is now over. Remove the guilty party from this courtroom.
Oh, Sunry. No!
Well, he did it. I feel kind of bad killing him, but he brought this on himself. He should have just been faithful to his wife. I wonder how Jolie's gonna feel about this. Well, let's ask him. Any thoughts on that?
Got something on your mind, dude?
Well, so what do you think of Sunry's verdict?
You did what was necessary. Sunry was guilty. As sad as that fact makes me, justice had to be done. Doesn't matter that his victim was a Sith or that he was once a hero. I only wish that my old friend hadn't done it. But that's the thing about wishes. They don't come true. And now Sunry's dead, which is a shame. He was a good man, you know, once. I don't want to talk about this anymore. My jaw aches.
Good to know that you're on my side, though, Jolie. We have similar opinions about this. Okay. Let's see, what else do we want to do? We need to talk to everybody. Oh, we need to find the spice on the Ebonhawk. Decide what we want to do with that. This quest is just hanging out open, and it bothers me. Jaggi's challenge, that's what we need with Canderous. Okay, that's on Tatooine. I don't care about the swoop races. This is just staying open. We could try Nico. I don't want to sign him, but maybe we can convince the Hutt to go otherwise now that our persuade's higher. Alright, yeah, let's do that, and then we'll head back to the ship. This is the wrong way, isn't it? Oh. Here we go. That was a pretty good, tricky moral situation there. I like that. And overall, I do feel pretty alright about the solution we ended up with. Nothing bad happened to the Republic about it. It all came down on Sunry. It does irritate me a bit to let the Republic get out of it, because they were culpable. They shouldn't have tried to hide the evidence. But I don't want to jeopardize the whole Republic cause just because of this one embassy on this one planet, you know. Alright. Is it around here? I don't think so. No, it's the next one over. Alright, so we'll try this again, then we'll go to the ship, we'll talk to everybody, and then we will head over to Tatooine for this challenge from Canderous. Is this the swoop over here? Yes, it is. Is it? Maybe it isn't.
What do you want? I don't waste time with fans. So if this is about an autoprint, forget it. You can buy one when I get more made up. I'm still upset about losing my ranking to that amateur Queedle. I don't know how he got so fast all of a sudden.
I don't really want to ask you a few questions.
We'll get it over with.
No.
Don't hurry back.
Queedle, Slamuth. Where's the Hutt? Yeah, This is the swoop track registration. Am I thinking about... Am I on the wrong planet? I was thinking this was Manon for some reason, but perhaps it's not. Out of the hut. No, oh, it's Tatooine. Good grief. Go back to the Ebonhawk. Alright, guys. We're all going to have some conversations, and then we're going to go to Tatooine. Candace, got any more fun stories for me?
I've been given a challenge I can't ignore. We've got to go to the dune seas of Tatooine, so I can find Jagi and kill him for his insult to me.
We will. So, what happened out there? Why is Jagi so mad at you?
This is between me and Jagi. You don't have to get involved. If you're lucky, he might spill something before I spread him in a paste over the dunes.
Is that all he's got?
I've been given a challenge.
Yep. Can we talk about this?
This is between...
Nope. Alright, so, nothing from Candace, at least until this thing is done. HK.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
I would like to try restoring some of your memory.
Commentary. That is unnecessary now, Master. I have been returned to you and my memory core is now fully functional. Statement. My functionality has now been fully restored, Master. I exist to serve Revan as your personal battle droid. In time, my assassination protocol can be restored, and at that point I will once again endeavor to eliminate any meatbag opposition you may have.
He's very loyal, I gotta give him that. Very evil, but very loyal. And I think we're pretty much done with you, mission. A security spike, please.
Sorry, I don't have one handy right now.
Alright. There's never anything from him, but we'll just try it to be sure. Programming spike? Nope. Alright. Zalbar? Is there something you want? How do you feel about me being Revan? Nah, we went over this before. He has a life debt, and he's staying with me to the end. Anything more to say about yourself? You've seen more than I would have allowed, and taught me some things too. I'm grateful for that. It'll be a while before I know what my role will be in making Kashyyyk truly free. I have a lot to learn. Alright, let's get going. Sounds like we're done. Juhani?
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
Well, I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Oh.
Of course.
Nothing, actually.
If there is anything else...
Okay. Why am I getting so mixed up? Where do I still need to go? That's just Candace. That over there was mission, so we're done with that area. Ah, Jolie, I do want to talk to you.
Got something on your mind, dude?
Can you make a healing kit? That would be
How many
fantastic.
could you possibly need?
Always
and
more.
Besides, I don't have enough supply. Ask me later when you're at... Got something on...
You never did actually say why you decided to come with me.
No, I never did I?
You always gonna be this elusive?
Elusive? Me elusive? Obviously, you've never tried to grab a Twi'lek dancing girl after drinking too much Onderan Willick juice.
No, I
At
haven't.
any rate, I already told you why I wanted to leave. I'd seen everything I wanted to on Kashyyyk. Time to go. Time to move on.
Move on to where?
To bed. I'm old and tired.
Jolie. Come on, be serious for once.
How many kilometer-high trees can you find an interest in before you figure you've had enough? I'd bet you can't be bothered to stay in one room for more than 15 minutes. And then there's all the critters in the Shadowlands. I'm just happy to be back in space, doing something new. Is that too much to ask?
Well, you could do that on your own.
So I could. Not having a ship does tend to put a damper on that kind of idea, however.
All right.
I'll admit, for all its flaws, Kashyyyk was home enough. But when you came along and I saw the destiny you had before you, I couldn't help but be intrigued.
You know what my destiny is?
Of course not. Weren't you listening last time?
Yeah,
I can see that you have a destiny before you, but the details are far from clear. In fact, everything about you that I can see is odd. Slightly off, as if my eyes are trying to trick me. Something is very dark about you. But, I'm sure you don't need to hear my ruminations. You've probably got enough nosy Jedi offering you one opinion after another to make you sick.
No. Tell me more of what you see.
Your future will come of its own accord, trust me. Sometimes navel gazing at it doesn't get you anywhere. I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you. You remind me a bit of Nomi. That can't be all bad.
Nomi? Who's that?
Nomi Sunrider. She came late to the Force, just as you have, and became one of the greatest Jedi ever. Oh, fine, fine lass. Whether you'll follow the same path remains to be seen. For one thing, we'll never get anywhere if you stand around chatting up old men all day.
So, you're along as some kind of observer. You just want to watch what unfolds.
Nonsense. Have I ever refused to help you when you asked? How confused can one person be anyway? One thing I will say is that this little escapade does remind me a bit of my adventuring days before the war. Those were exciting times. Or at least it would remind me of those times if we didn't stand around. What's keeping you? You're too young to be so talkative. Shoo! Shoo!
I like Jolie. I like that he's intentionally so vague, won't just say what his purpose is. I think he wants to help, but he's got to do it in his own way. Let's see. Prodded Jolie to find out why he came with us. In the end, he did mention his adventuring days. So maybe we can ask him about those adventuring days.
Got something on your mind?
Nope, not yet.
Oh, I get it. Let's play.
Alright, that's as far as we're getting with him now. Is this where that spice is? Doesn't seem like. Maybe back here in the room nobody hangs out in. Or maybe I can only access it when I'm on Korriban. Well, let's move on to Tatooine. Anything more to say,
what's
Karth?
on your mind?
No.
You got it.
We do need to go there, but first, to Tatooine. Oh, that doesn't look good. Ah, there we are. Oh! Don't freak out on me, game. Is it going? There we go. We don't need to watch this. Let's just get to the planet. Alright. Who shall we bring with us this time? We've got to have Canderous. It's his challenge. I'm going the wrong way. I guess we'll take Juhani out. It's been a while. She doesn't get as many chances as the others. Mostly because she made me really angry that one time when she blamed me for her woes. Alright, so I'll go ahead and wind the episode down here. Like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back next time. I think they said, what, Candace is to meet this guy out in the desert. I think that was the plan. Yeah, there we go. Duel with him in the Dune Seas. So I will meet you out there in the Dune Seas. I'll run around until I find wherever Joggy is, so you don't have to watch me roaming around the desert, scouring the place to find this guy. We'll just jump in right there. Candace will lead him down, and then we'll talk to Candace some more and see what else he has to say to us.